Start this again. So, hi, it's Grandpa. We're going to be doing a little bit of experimenting with me. I got scared by the door, so we're doing this. So, I chose a thicker bag, and we're going to be doing this really pretty turquoise. I've got some rice here. I'm going to do 2 cups. I just spilt it everywhere. I was trying not to spill it, but I'm going to do about 2 cups of rice. And this turns out really pretty. I'll use it. So, my mom's birthday is coming, and we're using rice. Instead of buying colored sand, I'm hoping this works better. So, I've never done this, but I've seen it done with, like, other things. So, there's 2 cups of rice in a thick Ziploc bag. I'm using rice that is supposed to had gone bad, and I'm actually probably going to use the rest of it up. Hopefully, there's enough. I think this is going to be more than I need for, the jar, but I don't want to have to short the jars. And look at my dog, and he's drinking a lot of water. Okay, took care of the dog. So I'm going to take this. I'm debating if I really want to go this route. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the red because I think that blue's going to be really pretty. And the red's brand new, so I'm going to use the red. I was going to do like the teal, but I'm not sure. I don't like that. So I'm going to do red. I'm going to put in some drops here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They're saying about 10 drops of any combination. So I did my red. And the reason I did it on a towel is because I don't want it on my counter. So I have white counters. So I'm going to take this out. And it's going to turn a pink color. I'm hoping that with the 10 drops of food coloring, that the rice turns the color I want it to. It's turning into a reddish color, I think. I was hoping I would, let's see. So 10 drops of color and 2. So it looks like a pinkish color. I'm gonna add some more red to it because red food coloring is awesome. I'm gonna another 10 drops. See what happens. I was gonna let my kids do this, but I decided it was a bad idea to let my children play with food coloring and dresses. So I'm gonna be doing this the day before. Hopefully it looks... It may take a lot of food coloring for this to actually work. So, since it's red, let's add some blue. So, it'll have a combination. My mom's colors are just really pale colors, so I'm not sure how this will turn out. So now that the blue's in there, it's kind of got like a weird bluish purple tint to it. But not every green is covered. And that's the problem. I would like to have all of it colored. So, more red. Because I have a big bottle of red. And, oh, it just got on my hand. Let's see what happens. A little crazy. So if I gotta get more food coloring, it's not bad. I'm gonna see what my sister thinks anyways. I think most of the greens are covered. So now it looks like, with the sprinkles of blue in there, most of the rice is covered in some form of red. And hopefully, I'm not going to use red for my mom's colors. I'm using like pinks and purples and blues and stuff. The red is going to be red, it looks like. So I mean, still not every piece is covered, but it's not white anymore. So we'll have to try this out with different colors when it comes closer to time, because I don't want to have this stuff sitting around creating issues. So now that I look at it, I mean, most of it's covered. So kind of looks like colored sand. If you didn't know, you would think it was sand. Very large sand. But it's rice. And this is what happens when you add food coloring to rice. And it's not going to be eaten. So I'm okay with that. A less of a color would give you a different, I mean, I'm going to be using like green and yellow and purple and, you know, if I've got to mix a couple colors, I can. And that's the cool thing about doing this. But yeah, I've got some cool colors I can use. And now it's all about how much color can you get in there without losing your insanity. So I'm going to add some more blue. And this is a different kind of food coloring, so it's a little bit thicker. So it's going to be careful. No, it just made it more blue. It just made it really darkish blue. Purpley blue. What color this turned, but it kind of looks like a purple. It's like a purple. The blue took over the red. It kind of looks like sand. I'm gonna go with that. It's gonna go in jars. It's not gonna be eaten. But I dig it on my thumb. I think the more I shape it, the more it changes color. So let's hope. I don't think I'm going to be using it, but that's a good, yeah, I'm okay with that. It's a reddish, purplish, bluish color. So that's what it looks like, and I'm actually content with that. So let's hope I've got enough color and enough sanity for this. I hope the yellow shows up. That's my only concern, is the yellow may not show up. So this is what I got. And this is my new experiment. Rice versus food coloring for a table decoration. And as it gets closer to my mom's party, I'll show you guys what I'm doing. And on that note, I'm going to show you guys exactly what I'm doing now. Part 2. This is something that me and my sister have been working on. And I truthfully had to learn how to do it myself off of YouTube. So I did this. So I went through. My sister brought me some cards. And we're going to have people leave my mom notes. And instead of on things. So here's a piece of paper. Got my ruler, scissors, and a pencil. That's about all you need. The finished product will look something like this. An envelope. It can have a little tongue, or it can have no tongue. I like the tongue. So these are little. I'm doing some more. I've got more to do. So let me show you guys. Let me get a piece of paper and I'll show you guys. So this is just craft paper. And it's a pack of green. Me and my sister decided that we need more green for a garden party. So this is a piece of paper, and the piece of paper is, I believe, a 10 by 12. So this is a 10 piece of paper that's a 10 by 12. I've measured this in the past, so I know how it is. You're not measuring this side of it or this side. You're measuring corner to corner. Corner to corner is easy. So you're going to take your ruler and you're going to put the little mark down here where it says 1. And then you're going to measure this. So this is this is about a 5.5. I've been doing a little bit bigger than a 6. You want to add an inch. So a 5.5 would make it a 6.5. 6.5 doesn't really look right, so I do a 7, which is a lot bigger than I need, but I'd rather have it be bigger than not big enough. So what I do is I take my ruler and down the side of it over here, I put my 7 on the edge, and then put my ruler down, make it sure it says 7, and I take it, pencil, and I just draw my line. Again, I swing my ruler around so you can see. So I take my ruler and I put it along the edge here. So what I'm doing is putting it like this and then drawing a line. I'll show you guys what it looks like. So as I do this, I have to do this. I'm making more anyway, so this just shows you guys how I'm doing this. And I don't cut straight, so I don't draw straight. So I take the ruler and I'm just like, okay, here we go. I think this week we're gonna have a video on how to make jelly. I like making homemade jelly. My mom is really good at it, so we'll have a video on that. So I'm drawing my straight lines, or somewhat straight lines. So I'm gonna do this. Okay. I cut it. So some of the paper I've done, like this envelope is two-sided. It's got the pretty pink on the inside and then the back. And some of them I even did this. Some of them, like this one, I put the design on the inside and the pink on the outside. So I'm doing more green. We got lots of pinks and purples and stuff. So I'm doing more. I'm gonna cut this out, and you're gonna have scraps. And yeah, you can make a bunch of little envelopes and all that fun stuff, but my sister's gonna use the scraps for everything. So I have a stack of scraps. So now you have a square. And you're gonna take it and you're gonna corner to corner and you're gonna fold it like this. And you're gonna put a hard crease down the middle. So it's creased like that. Then along that crease, you're gonna go corner to corner again. So when you're done, it looks like you've got squares. So now you've got, if you look on the inside, you've got creases, 2 creases, and 1 in each direction here. But if you look at it this way, they're little diamonds. So you're going to take this corner and go to the middle. So you're going to go to the middle here. So you're going to take this corner and go to the middle. So take a corner and go any corner and go to the middle, and make sure you do a hard crease. That way they stay. So you should be at this stage. After cutting it out, you're going to be here. You should have 2. You should fold it once like this. So you're like this. And then you fold it again like this. Making sure you do a hard crease. And then when you're done, you should have 4 sections of a card. Then you're going to take one corner. It doesn't matter which corner. And there's the corner. It goes to the center. You're going to do that 2 more times. But I'm going to go side. You can go this way or this way. It doesn't matter. But I'm going to go side to side. So my sides touch. My corners touch. So here's this. So there's that. At this point, you could fold it up and make it a different kind of envelope. But for me, I'm going to do it the fancy way. I'm going to take my bottom and I'm going to give myself go over the edges of the corners so the corners don't stick out. And I'm going to go up just a little bit. So when I'm done, so stage 1, cut out a square, a full square. And you should have a square that's square, not a rectangle, a square. Then you fold in one side, and you fold in a side like this, and then you fold in a side like that. So you have this. And then overlapping a little bit in the corner, you're going to fold this up like this. Now that you're done, you can either glue the edges, which I don't like. The glue is not going to stick for me, I don't think. So I'm going to use tape. And I use clear tape. It can be any kind of tape you want. It can be fancy tape. It can be clear tape. It can be duct tape. Anything. And I'm going to put this on here real fast for you guys. So you can see. And I cover up the edges. And there's your envelope.